Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome in. We have Pat Moss. You were the early bird this morning. Cheers. Happy afternoon to you. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Catherine DeSanti, how are you doing, sweetheart? I'm hoping that this means that you're feeling a little stronger today, and hopefully you're at home and recovering. Deirdre, hi, sweet one. Happy Monday to you, and thank you for sharing. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. And as always, we're going to start in our hearts. We're going to do some heart brain coherence. Welcome, Hope Wellington Marshall. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's go into our hearts. You are home. I'm so glad to hear that, Catherine. Okay, so let's breathe in deeply and release. This time when you breathe in, add some love. Just give your heart a hug this morning. We're going to do some heart hugs. Feel the love, feel the warmth, feel the joy as you listen to the sounds of nature, those beautiful birds, and release that out. And then one more time, bringing love into your heart with your breath. Fill up your heart center completely and totally, and then let it travel from your heart to your mind, and then up to the divine. We go up, up, up to a higher plane, as our Marietta would say, and just share some love, some gratitude, some joy for another day alive. I am so grateful for this day. It's a great day to have a great day. And we are lifting up the vibration in here with all of you beautiful peas jumping in. And when you come in, just say hello. Let me know that you're here. Andrea's here. Good morning. Thank you for sharing. Blue Jean, good morning. Oh, Pocky not doing well. What's up with these sweet babies, Pocky? Don't make me come up there. We'll send her lots and lots of love today. Okay, so who else? Leo's watching. Yay, and Marietta's watching. There's our sweet one. She heard me say we're going up, up, up to a higher plane. And there's Leo. Good morning. Leo, your girl's not doing so good. Got to send her lots and lots of love to our little Pocky this morning and see if we can get her feeling better and being dancy pants. Good morning, Isabel. So glad that you're here. Look at all the beautiful peas coming in. How's everybody doing? It's Monday. We are starting the week off with some joy, some happiness, and let's just do that. Let's just move and shake off anything that's maybe just not up to par with happiness and peace and joy. Anything that's just making you feel blah or just holding you down. Let's just move that out and let it be a wonderful, beautiful experience to be alive today. It's a mindset. It really is. We choose how we're going to be when we get up. We choose if we're going to be grumpy or happy. And we get up. Sometimes I get up with a headache. I don't know about some of you. It might have something to do with nutrition. Or the way you sleep or whatever, but just tell yourself, I am healthy, I feel good, it's a great day to have a great day, it's a wonderful Monday, this is a good day, this is a really, really good day. I love that Morning Rampage by Abraham. And when you start off by saying that, this is a good day, it just puts you in that mindset of, oh, what can happen here? What's the best that can happen today? It could be a beautiful day. Auntie Jean, right? It's a beautiful day. Auntie Jean's in the house. We have our pair of jeans. What more do we need? We have a pair of jeans this morning. We have our Annie 7. Leo's in the house. Oh my gosh. Y'all are just beautiful. Thank you for being here. So do your check-in. Catherine's already told us that she's home and she is mending after her surgery. So glad to hear that. And I know you're going to get stronger and stronger every day. And Deirdre, I thought I saw one from Deirdre. Annie says, it's a beautiful day with you all and seeing you each morning. Oh, sweet Annie. It is a beautiful day. And I love that. I knew Deirdre was going to say something. My intuition was kicking in there. And Deirdre finds out tomorrow if she's having surgery on the 18th. Well, let's just send some positive thoughts that way. The 18th is coming up in 2 days, my dear. So let's hope that you can get that done and feel good. That's what we want. We want you feeling good and being able to see clearly, and everything is working perfectly. Just remember that. And Blue says, the boys had to move to a job site. It's really quiet here. The mist is deep this morning again. It is a wonderful Monday. At high noon, Dave and I will be married 35 years. Pocket is still wagging her tail because you said her name. Oh, sweet Pocket, you are so loved. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I could be there to give Pocket a big hug and to celebrate with you and Dave. Let me see. Do I have something? I thought I had something here. So this one? Yes. So this is for you and Dave, Blue. Did you like your chair? That's for you, celebrating your 35th anniversary. Wow, that's so awesome. Okay, so we'll start cheering for people now when you have celebrations. And I don't know why it moved my screen, but it did. There we go. Okay. So Jean, you're getting lots of happy anniversaries. Good morning, Brookie. And Annie, the 19th is Charlie's birthday and sweet Annie's birthday. So we'll have to cheer for you on your birthday. Oh, Wagglebutt. Did Wagglebutt like that? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay, so what else we got? Um, Joanne Castrillo, the 19th is your husband's birthday. It's John's birthday, the same as Annie's and Charlie's, and his mom's birthday. All right, you guys, we got to celebrate on the 19th. Yay, yay, yay. Lots of celebrations. Oh, Brookie. Yes, we love our blue jean, don't we? Good morning, Sally and Tony. Thank you for sharing. Good morning, Michelle Landers. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we have a full house this morning. How beautiful. You know, we're going to be back on track this week with our, I'm going to get this camera moved because I'm blocked by the comments. There we go. We're back on track with our abundance class. So those of you that are taking the class, and there's quite a few of you, Michelle and I will be with you on Thursday, and just can't wait to be there. All right, so I'm going to read the message from the angels to get us in a really good mood this morning, like we're not already, right? But I like this message that they gave last night. It's called Live Your Story. Everyone has a story. It might or might not be a love story. It could be a story of dreams, friendship, hope, survival, or even death. And every story is worth telling. But more than that, it's worth living. That's a quote from Savi Sharma. I love stories. When I was a child, I was a voracious reader. Many nights I would stay up long after the rest of the family went to bed to sit by the fireplace reading until I finished a book. I just couldn't put them down. There are roughly 158,464,880 unique books in the world as of last year, all of which are stories of some sort. Each of us walks the earth carrying within us a tale, a narrative that is uniquely our own. It may be a love story, bursting with passion and tenderness, or perhaps it's a story of dreams, those aspirations that fuel our journey and propel us into the unknown. Some of us carry stories of deep friendship, the kind that shapes and molds us into who we are meant to be. Others have tales of survival, battles fought in the quiet corners of the soul, victories won through sheer will and the grace of the divine. And yes, there are stories that speak of loss and death, of endings that transform into new beginnings. Dear angels, often we look at our own stories and see them as ordinary, mundane even. We compare them to the grand narratives of others and feel small. How can we find the inherent value of our story and our worth? Dear ones, there is no story more sacred than the one you are living right now. We encourage you to look at the fact that in the eyes of the divine, every story is a masterpiece, no matter how seemingly insignificant. You may not see the beauty in your story yet. Perhaps it's filled with chapters of pain, of dreams deferred, or love lost. But remember this: every great story has moments of darkness. It is through these moments that the light shines brightest. Within the depths of your struggles lies the seed of your greatest strength. You are not alone in your narrative. Your story matters. It adds color, depth, and richness to the collective narrative of humanity. So tell your story. Live it fully. Be the hero of your own journey. Honor the story you carry, for it is the sacred expression of your soul. Embrace your story with all its twists and turns, knowing that each chapter shows the uniqueness of you. In living your story to the fullest, you will find the truest expression of your divine self. Dear angels, today I promise to live out my story to the fullest. And I do. I live my story out loud. Y'all know that. I don't hold back anything. Whatever I do, you're doing right along with me. So if I get in trouble, we have to call somebody on your end to get us bail money. so, so live your story. I love that. And it's very true that when I was younger, I was a voracious reader. I could not get enough of books and stories and mysteries. And it was just amazing. And I dreamed of writing. I wrote my first short story, I think when I was like 8 years old. I just wanted to express, and I still do. I love to write. It's one of my passions. And hopefully you all like to read what I write. So live your story. You don't have to write it out, but at least be aware that your story matters. What happens to you matters. That's your story. So beautiful, beautiful message from the angels last night. And Annie says, I definitely need these messages. Yes, we all do. We need to know that we matter. We need to know that we're loved and we're important. And nobody's story is greater than anybody else's story. We are all equal in the eyes of the Creator. We were all created to love and to be what we are here on this earth plane. And nobody's story is boring. Nobody's story is ordinary because it's your story of your life. And we've all had experiences. We can all tell our stories. And when we get to that spiritual experience in Pennsylvania, we're going to be sharing some of our stories. And I can't wait. I can't wait for the family to really see each other and see how important it is to let others know what our story is. And Auntie Jean says, today is my husband's birthday and Mexico. Happy Mexican Independence Day. Oh, sweet Jean. Well, tell Ron we all said happy birthday. And I think Julie Kiss, you slipped in there without me saying hello to you. So good morning to you. Lots of celebrations today. I love that. Let's all celebrate love and life and our stories because they're amazing and beautiful and wonderful. And Blue says, thank you so much. Feeling loved. Definitely have music in my head to accompany my story. You are music. I love your beautiful story, Blue. There's so much that I know of your story, but there's so much I don't know. And I really wish you were going to be there with us for that weekend where we can all just sit around and share our stories and share of ourselves. It's going to be a really deeper dive. This, it's not calling it a retreat, the spiritual experience that we're going to have together and just learning more about each other and getting to know each other on a whole new level. And what does Kuan Yin have to say about it? Medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily prayer, or yoga class, your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading, or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. Beautiful card from Kuan Yin. And yes, whatever you are doing, just know that you are loved. You are so loved. And we all can tap into that love. We all know that we are loved. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. It was being really weird on the screen this morning. So, Blue said, yes, I knew it was Mexican Independence Day. Let's celebrate. Absolutely. If we were all together, we could do a Mexican hat dance. Not that I know how to do one. We'd have to get Auntie Jean to lead us in that, right? Or maybe Leo. Sure, Leo would be able to figure it out. And Blue says, me too, though. Blu-ray me will be here taking care of our kitty, puppies, horse, and the man. I know. I wish you could bring all of them with you. We would really have a big celebration, wouldn't we? And how is our Gizmo doing? I know he's been more active and moving around a lot, so I hope he's doing well. And again, Pocky, we want you back to your happy, happy, joy, joy, dance pants self. Good morning, Ray. Thank you for being with us this morning. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful way to start our day today and to start our week. This is a travel week for me. Sherry will be leaving tomorrow to come back to this beautiful home of hers, and I will be leaving to come to Florida. So I get to visit with some of you when I get there. Where's our Linda this morning? I get to see Linda Lemieux, Joanne, maybe Jennifer, and Isabel. I'd love to see you. So yeah, let's look forward now, because it's not much longer. It's just a month and 2 days until we're going to be gathering in person in Pennsylvania. I'm so excited about this, and I just can't wait to get the hugs and the loves, and like I said, to sit around with each other and share our stories, and just get to know this beautiful P family that we have gathered together. And Blue says, so far, so good. Gizzy is on the back porch, wrapped up in my fuzzy blue fleece that he loves. Nah, he's not spoiled. Not at all. None of your kids are spoiled. I'm telling you, when I reincarnate, I think I want to be one of Jean's animals. They really live the high life there. Trust me, I know. Bricky says, well, speaking of living my story, I feel like I could be a testament to what might happen if you don't attend Teri's emotional empowerment workshop. I haven't heard from my primary care person yet, but my MRI results say non-displaced posterior plantar calcaneal fracture with prominent associated edema and small joint effusion. Oh my goodness, Brookie. Yeah, and I know your story. so, so yes, you can sign up for that class that's going to happen in November. Emotional empowerment. We're doing a really deeper dive this time, and it's going to come after our our weekend of our spiritual experience. So you're going to know each other even better. And so in the class, we're going to work on those stories and see if we can get you more emotionally empowered to handle life's lessons that come our way, right, Brookie? And let's just get everybody in that group, because that's going to be amazing when it comes around. So that'll be November, and angelspeakers.com. Just go to the classes and sign up. Get yourself in there already. We have a few sign-ups, but let's get that class full to the brim. Tell somebody about it. Let somebody know how important it is to work on your emotional mindset and your emotional intelligence. It's on Saturdays in November. Somebody help me out with the time, because I got so much going on. I have to constantly refer to my calendar just to see what I'm doing every day. But I would love to have you there, Sally. Oh my gosh, what a delight that would be. Marietta, Mr. Wiggles crawled into the pillowcase this morning. He moved the whole pillow across the bed. I can envision that, Marietta. I can just see him, and I can just see your laughter as he did that. Oh my gosh. What a delight he is. And I'm so glad that he is with you. I know it was hard saying goodbye to good girl Pearl, but I know Mr. Wiggles is a real companion for you, and probably keeps you on your toes a lot too. Auntie Jean says, Brooke, you have to get better too. We can't have our Brookie sick. Nope, she just needs to heal up from the damage that was done on her foot. And you will, Brookie. You'll be awesome. Brookie's going to lead us in Qigong every morning that we're going to be together in October. And I love that. I love it. She did it at our last week. Wasn't a weekend. Well, we'd have 4 days together the last time. And Brookie was so gracious to lead us every morning in that. Okay, so how about a message? Anybody want to choose a page that we can get something going here from the angels before we do our prayers this morning. And let me put up here for you to type in your prayers. We're keeping Catherine in our prayers, and Brookie and Jean and Gizmo and Auntie Jean. Auntie Jean, how are you doing? Are you feeling better? I know you're going to be traveling soon, so hoping that you're getting all better. 23, says Michelle Landers. I'm so excited to be collaborating with Michelle on this class that we've got going and manifesting. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just wish I could tell you all the manifestation that's happened, even since I've started preparing for the class. There has been a lot of it, trust me, and it just keeps coming in. So I'm very, very, very grateful. And anybody that has had manifestations already from what the exercise that we're doing every day, I would love to have some testimonies on Thursday when we meet together. All right. Brandy, hi, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. So page 23, reflect upon the teachings of your spiritual team and apply them to your life as you embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Remember, within each of you lies the power to create a life filled with love, joy, and purpose. Embrace the journey as you walk each other home. Ah, how beautiful. And goes right along with the message from last night. We all have our stories. We're all on this journey. And when we tune in to those teachings and the beautiful guidance we have from our angels and our masters and spirit guides, it's a beautiful life. All right, what was the next number? And Michelle says, yes, yes, me as well. All right, Joanne wants page 19, so we're going to go there. We applaud all who make love your priority. You are a living example of what can happen when the intention is made to put aside chaos and negativity and focus only on uplifting the frequency. Enjoy every precious moment together. Oh, I love that. And Joanne, I love this message for you, especially. You know, that sweet little grandson of yours, he is just pure love. I just see his energy, and I know he's going through a lot right now with just starting into school and learning how to behave in class. But boy, does he give good hugs, and he's always so loving and just a little delight. So focus on the love, whatever's going on, all that chaos, all the turmoil that's in the world. You know, that's just a distraction. It really is. If we look at it that way, it's just a distraction from who we truly are. So tap into who we are and stay in that energy of love. Good morning, Mama Hado Bear. Thank you for being here, Kathleen. All right, so Sally wants page 46 for the group. Let's go there. I'm loving these messages so far. This is an opportunity for personal and collective evolution. It's a time for releasing old patterns, negative energies, and limitations in order to make space for new intentions and manifestations. Dear ones, this is your chance to step confidently into your inner strength as you let the lion in you release its roar. Ah, yeah, we all have a lion within us. You know, I'm reminded of that pretty famous picture or painting, I guess, drawing of the little kitten that's looking in the mirror. And what does it see? It sees a lion, big and strong. And the little kitten doesn't know that it's so tiny. It thinks that it is big in this world. And that's how we can be. When we look in the mirror, we can see ourselves ever how we choose. So see yourself as bigger than this human body. See yourself with your spirit eyes, and you'll see your true worth, and you'll see how amazingly wonderful you are. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Oh my goodness. Well, let's get you in our prayers. Not feeling well, so take this day to rest and get better and feel good. Yes, Sassy Pants has arrived, and we're so happy about that. Okay, so let's see if there are any more before we do our prayers this morning. And Brandy, I'm so glad that you got here in time for most of the time gathered together. Brandy says prayers for Haley. She's 30 and missing and believed to be in danger. Well, let's definitely lift her up and send out messages of hope. And Brandy, remind us of what state it is that you're in so that we can put out the call and send the angels to go find her. And he says, continued prayers for Tammy Fisk and her family. Continued prayers for traveling grace and safety for Teri Angel. And continued prayers for all who are in need and on our list for healing. Thank you for that, Annie. And Brandy wants page 18. 18, no one can take your power away unless you allow it to happen. There may be people who are bigger and stronger than you physically who choose to inflict harm or threaten you in some way. Realize that they are the ones with the problem, not you. Absolutely, you do nothing to deserve to be abused in any way, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. You deserve happiness and love, and you are worthy of all the joy and all of your heart's desires. So don't give your power away. Stand up in your divine authenticity and just watch yourself getting stronger and stronger. Okay, so Haley is in Wisconsin. She's 30 years old and missing. So let's all send love and prayers her way and ask the angels to go to her wherever she's at. And thank you. Thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayer. Put that up here. Our daily prayer is for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children, and travel prayers in case I missed you. Oh, sweet Deirdre, thank you for that. Yeah, these messages were awesome this morning, weren't they? It's been a while since we've been able to choose some of these out of the book. And so I'm so happy that today we were able to do that. And Blue wants page 3. We'll make that our last one. And putting our Kathy Hand in the prayer group, in the grid, and in the prayer circle. And Charlie has arrived. Charlie in the house. Good morning, Charlie. So what was that page again? Whoops. Page 3. Okay. Sometimes a very unique being appears in the world to remind you of your own magnificence. They are simply reflections of who you are. You are love and light walking in a human body. If the light you see is bright, it is simply a mirror reflecting that light inside of you. What will you do to honor the one holding the mirror? You know, sometimes we forget about gratitude. We forget that somebody shows us our true self by holding up that mirror for us. by exemplifying what we are inside of us. So say your thank yous to people in your life, those that are teaching you lessons, those who are bringing you blessings, all of those that you're looking at as maybe a teacher, a guru, um, maybe a sandpaper person. Just say thank you. Just reach out and say, I really appreciate you, because we don't do enough of that. You know, we reach out when we're upset at somebody, we tell them what we're feeling or not, or we just shut them out, ghost them. But it's best just to speak up and just to say thank you for the lesson or thank you for the blessing. And let's do more of that. Let's make this a day of just reaching out to others and being a light in our world and living by example what it means to be a blessing. And Auntie Jean's praying for our Kathy. And yes, I'm sure she is exhausted. There's been a lot going on in Kathy's life. But I think you picked up a little bug there, and we're just going to put you in our prayers and send you some healing. And Joanne is asking prayers for our nation. The unrest needs to stop. Accepting each other, even with different views, needs to happen. It does. And there's, it's been a really difficult year this year, and it's not over yet. And all of the hatred and the vitriol, you're right, it has to stop, because it affects all of us. Even if you don't tune in, if you don't listen to the news, I don't, but I still hear it and I still feel the energy of it. And it's like a line in the sand. There's a big division in our nation right now. So thank you, Joanne, for bringing prayers in for our beautiful nation. And let's get it back to that. Let's get it back to a beautiful place to live. What else we got? Okay, I'm getting up there. Blue says, I love this message so much. I am so grateful for you all. Me and my furry and fae family are so joyful about all of you. And thank you, and we're so happy to have you in our family, Jean. Michelle says, tomorrow the lunar eclipse and full moon will take place on September 17th. A lunar eclipse is a supercharged full moon that brings us intense emotional energies. I didn't realize we were already at full moon. Well, let's do a celebration of that tomorrow for sure. And the full moon is all about welcoming in whatever we want, releasing what we don't want, and just going with the energy of that moon. Thank you for that information, Michelle. Auntie Jean does feel better, but that's because of all my beautiful nurses and spirit lifters in this family. Absolutely. And we have our Sally with prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, the homeless, and for all who live in fear of another. Also for those experiencing these vibrational transition forward. I now know 3 like me and many who are in different degrees of this vibrational healing. Yeah, it's intense. It really is. There's a lot of energy going on. So let's lift that up. We need to get into our prayers. And okay, so let's go into our heart with the breath, remembering all of these prayers that have been expressed, all the ones that haven't been expressed, and all of those on our long prayer list that we have going on. Just lift each other right now. That's what we do best in this family. We love on each other. Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. So when we send love to each other, we're healing. And let's do that. If you need to be on the receiving end to get your healing in place, those of you who have mentioned it or I've mentioned you, just take it in, drink it in as we send love from our hearts. And let's do that now. Let's go into that heart, breathe in deeply. See inside of your heart all of these names, all these beautiful family members that are just right now the recipients of our love, the ones that we are placing there to shower with our love. Just envision a sprinkler. It's gentle, it's soft, and see that sprinkler shining out love, and just sprinkle everyone who's asked for help today, everyone who's celebrating, everyone who's recovering or needs to have a little bit of extra love to get them through whatever it is that's happening physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually in your life. We lift you up, put you in that center spot, and we're going to sprinkle you with this beautiful energy of love. I see it coming out like glitter. So you're being covered right now with little bits of glittery love to help you shine more brightly. We're just going to hold you up and love on you the best we can. And we're going to ask the angels to surround you. They can spot you easily. You're the one with the glitter all over you. So receive that love in your heart. Focus on wherever it is that it's needed. If it's in your heart, you've got a heart hug. Maybe there's a tenderness there from a loss or whatever might be going on. Maybe just holding the energy of what's happening in our world. Sometimes that can create a heart hurt. Just take in this love, bring it right into your heart center. If there's a place physically on your body that needs more love, just focus on it, breathe into it, and know that we are sending healing right now. Let's all do that together. Send healing to each one that needs a physical healing. Remembering Brookie's foot, Deirdre's eyes, Jean's eyes, our Auntie Jean with her healing, our sweet Pocky and Gizmo, Kathy Hand. Anybody who needs that physical touch, just breathe right into that body part. Whatever it is that's in pain today, we lift you up. I'm hearing to send some to Mama Hada Bear. Kathleen, we love you so much. We're sending healing your way. Just release. Release anything that's heavy, anything that's holding you back from getting your blessing. Because it is a blessing to have love coming at you and to know that this family is wrapping its arms around you. And now let's lift up all of these that have expressed that need. Lift up all that's on our prayer list and lift them up to the divine, asking the Creator to see each request, to answer it for the best and highest good of all. As we lift our vibration up along with these prayers, sending along with that request love from our heart, and then releasing it, letting it go. Just let it go. Watch those love sparkles as they float around from person to person now. They're going to share all of that sprinkle of love, all the glitter. Just feel yourself being covered with glitter right now, such that your light can shine brightly. You've given love from your heart, Now receive it back in. Be replenished and renewed by what this family brings together. Energy of love, of light, joy. And let's all just dance together in that joy. As you move, as you shake, watch that glitter just go from person to person, from heart to heart, shining bright, these new, rejuvenated hearts. How beautiful. So let's just go now to our Leo. Leo, let's bring you in to sing to us and say our beautiful words that we say every day. Thank you. I love you.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we
That's
go.
right, Kathleen.
Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of
Joy. Cheers, everyone.
Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Take that glitter. Let us send it to each other.
There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Leo, you're being called. Suzy's ready. Woo! Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Peas. And Leo, we love you so much. I'm so glad we get to enjoy you every morning here on the morning show with your cuppa full of joy. And we all celebrate. Thank you for being here. And again, happy anniversary Blue and Dave, love you so much. Stay in your hearts, everyone. I guess the 19th is going to be a really big day for us. Lots of celebrations, birthdays, and anniversaries, and all kinds of things. So today, your task is to do a Mexican hat dance. Even if you don't know what you're doing, just do it anyway. Let your heart lead you. And at 1:11 today, we will be doing a peace meditation. We'll be doing it through the 21st with a big celebration on the 21st of the International Day of Peace. So come join us today. Marbeth will be back. I'm sure she will be leading it today. And she's such a great meditator. So let's go into our hearts again at that point and send out love into our world. You can't have too much love. Keep sending the glitter. You might find yourself shaken today to shake some of it off to share with somebody else. And remember to give gratitude. Call somebody up or text them or just go to them and say thank you. Make them wonder what you're thanking them for. You can share if you want. Say thank you for being in my life. And thank you all for being in my life. I love you immensely. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Morning Cuppa full of joy. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Namaste.